Okay, yay. That finally worked. Hey, Taylor. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, Taylor. Hi, Mom. Hello. How's the puppy doing? This was my second page kit that I made. So I will show you guys. I did end up adding a little bit to it. Once I had an idea of what my design was going to be, I realized I needed a couple more things, but all good. I'll show you all what I added. Hello, Janice. Hello, hello. As y'all know, I'm filling in for Sherry tonight. So I'm live tonight. And then I'm going to be live again on Thursday. And Thursday, I'm going to be doing some mixed media. Janice, I think it might have been you that asked how to color your modeling paste with the watercolor pencils. I'm going to be doing that Thursday. So come back on Thursday to see some of that. And then tomorrow, you guys, no, not tomorrow. Sorry, today's Monday. Wednesday is the sale, and Michelle is going to have a Flower Emporium in. And y'all, I have seen it, like FaceTiming Michelle, like looking at it, like kind of more in real person, and it is more beautiful than what you see in pictures. I cannot wait. Hello, Auntie Caffeine Crafts. I do not know what your first name is, so if you would like me to address you by your name, let me know what your name is. Thanks for joining. So tonight I'm going to be scrapping these photos of my son. He did a little bit of modeling when he was in high school, and we got like a bunch of these, let's see, composites, like from the photographers. And I found these in his closet, and I was like, what? I need to scrapbook those. Oh, Catherine. Perfect. I love it. So I took these big sheets and I just cut them down into like strips, right? And I contemplated whether or not to leave the image numbers on there or not. And in the end, I decided I kind of liked the look of it because it looked kind of like negatives. And so this is going to be like kind of scrapping a big photo in a sense, because I'm going to kind of just overlap them a little bit. So I'm treating this as if it's like one large photo. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be scrapping. I'm going to set this, I'm just going to put this right here. I started a new little series where I'm filming, putting together my page kits. And this was one I just put up the other day. So if you want to see how I put this kit together, you can go and check it out on my YouTube channel. But once I sat down earlier today and kind of started figuring out what I might do today, I was throwing around so many ideas. I decided I needed a couple more colors, and you'll see why once we go on with the design. And so I added this pink, which is from Vicki Boutin Bold and Bright. And I added this like tangerine color, and it matches perfectly with that camera. So I'm adding these two colors, and that's from Close to My Heart. Old one from Close to My Heart. So this is what my papers are what we're gonna be using. And we are only gonna be using a little bit of paper. But we'll get to that. And then I pulled in, I was going through looking for title ideas, and I found this. And I thought, this is super old. So I pulled that in thinking I might use it to bring in some black. And then title options, I thought I could do snapshot. Or I really like this smile. It looks good on you. I'm probably going to do that depending on how my design comes out and where I can fit a title. Okay. Hey, Kathy. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you like them. Hi, Sherry. You know what? So look, guys, I want to show you. I've got this page kit done. I have this page kit done. Some of these, all I've done is just pick out the paper for now. And then I have them next to me. And then when I have time, I'll go through embellishments. This is a fun one I'm going to do. There's a video up on this page kit. That's going to be for our, what's it called? What is it called, y'all? Oh my Lord. National Scrapbook Day, our YouTube hop. So, okay, let's see. Kathy. Hi, Tracy. I made a free page kits too to try for a series. Oh, perfect. A few page kits, I'm guessing you're saying. Oh, the Disney one. Oh my gosh, the Disney picture. I was going through some pictures and I found a Disney picture from 1989 of my brother and I. I'll show it to you guys later. But I was like, oh, I get to use Disney because I've already scrapped most of my kids' Disney pictures. I have a few pages I could do. But I found a Doodlebug collection and in my stash, so I pulled it out. This hat is a postcard that I got from Disney World. So you see, it's a postcard. I bought this at Disney World probably in the early 2000s. And how I still have it, I do not know. But I thought, oh, I am going to put that with my kit. You guys, look at this picture. Oh, my Lord. I was a freshman in high school. No, senior in high school. And my brother was a freshman, going to be summer before senior year. Look at the leather fanny pack. Oh my gosh. And the sleeveless mock turtleneck. Oh, I love it. So I'm going to scrap that. Okay, back to today's layout. You guys, I was contemplating so many different designs. I was thinking, oh, I could do like circles and do circles all over. And then I was getting way into my head and not knowing what to do. So I went on to Pinterest and I found an idea on Pinterest. And let me see if I can tell you. Keisha James is the original artist of this design. So give her credit. I don't know who she is, but I like to give credit if I'm scrap lifting someone. So what I'm going to do is cut a few strips of paper first. Cut off the branding strip. Thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Yeah, I love that picture. The weird thing is, it's literally the only picture I have. Like, we must have taken more pictures at Disney, right? But the other sad thing is, neither my brother or I really remember that trip, which is crazy to me. But I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do one more because I might use both sides. And then I'm going to cut this, strip of this, and do a smaller strip. This camera paper is what truly inspired me. Hi, Pam. Hello, hello. Okay. And then I want to get some of this pink. I kind of want this pink, that middle pink. So I'm going to kind of cut in the middle here. You'll see what I'm going to do once we get going here. Okay, so here we go. So originally I was like, okay, I've got this huge vertical design. I need to go horizontal. And so I was like, well, I'll do horizontal strips. But once I started visualizing it, like if I did, I'm just going to throw these out here. Like if I did something where I just did like strips like this on here, right? It felt, I guess it doesn't look bad, but it left a lot of white space. And then it felt just kind of blocky, if that makes sense. So blocky this way, blocky this way. Anyway, I decided I want to do something a little more organic. So this is what she did. She tore, yeah, I want to go this way. She kind of tore like this. And kind of did strips like this, okay? So I'm going to do this tearing like this with these papers. I like the black and white star paper with those photos. Thank you. I think we're always too busy having a good time. We didn't. Well, and you know what? We had film back then, right? So, I mean, you didn't just willy-nilly like take photos because we had film back then. Cost money to develop all of that, you know? Okay. I mean, I'm sad that honestly, like even my kids who are in their mid-20s, you know, all of their pictures were all film. And now they'll ask me for a picture. Hi, T. They'll ask me for a picture for something, and literally they are all scrapbooked. I don't have any. I have to take pictures of pictures, but it's okay. It's not that often that they need something. You know, I was thinking I'm putting these all to that side. I need to do some. Oh, Tisa, I need to do some so that. Okay, do this. We're going to do a lot more with this too. It's not going to just be papers. Yeah. Okay. And let's do some more. I made a baby book for my younger daughter, and when I went to do my older daughters, I realized I already used all the pictures in the scrapbooks, and oh no, Janice, I get it. I totally get it. Crazy. I have like a box of negatives, but seriously, who's going to sit and look at every single negative? Like, that's a lot. Oh, Pam, me too. I do that all the time. And I see them and then I'll be like, hey, send me that picture. And I even do it like my kids, like friends that are girls or girlfriends. I have two boys that have girlfriends, but the ones that have just friends that are girls, I will reach out to them and say, hey, I saw this really cute photo you had on Instagram of all of y'all. Can you please send it to me? And luckily they know me and they know I'm a scrapbooker, and so they send it to me. So I do the same thing. Same thing. Okay. Okay. We got to do this one. And then I got to do one more of those for sure. I might try taking pictures of the pictures. Yeah, I mean, Janice, it's better than nothing. Most of my family photos are in boxes. Theirs are just scattered throughout. I need to take just a year and organize photos. Oh, I know. And do any of you have slides? Like my mom gave me slides, and my dad has a bunch of slides, I know. So then you got slides too. Oh my goodness. All right, throw those scraps away. Hi, Daisy. Hubby will be home in a few, so we'll have to watch the replay. It looked for a minute you had used your doily stamps. Oh, with the torn, it kind of does look like that. It so does. Daisy, did you get my message about those squares on that photo I posted? They're 2.5 by 2.5 on the heart squares. Okay. Okay, let me see here. So, do I want all of them all? You know what? I'm going to change something up. I don't want them all the same. Don't think I want them all going across the whole page. So we got to shorten up some of these. Okay. Oh, good, good, good. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So now imagine this. We're going to kind of do this. Might have cut too many. Oh, la, la. Definitely need another black. I think I need another, this one. I think I'll put the black down here. Okay, so we're going to do kind of a design like this. Hi, Maureen. Yay, I'm glad you made it. And then these will go on here, and it just feels a little bit lighter. I don't know. I might just be crazy. So, but I'm also going to add some stamping. So I'm going to line up where these are, and then take, oh, where is my pencil? Well, oh, that's not good. Where's my pencil? I need a pencil. I could blame my husband, but I could blame Manscrap, but I doubt that he stole my pencil. Hold on one second. Let me see if I have another one in my drawer. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to use a pen. It's okay. I'm going to mark kind of where my thing is going to fall, so I know where to add my stamping. And you'll see what I'm going to do with my stamping and why I need to mark it in a minute. Hi, Cynthia. Oh, Catherine, my husband has a YouTube channel There's not much on there. And he called it man scrap. And basically, he gets his whiskey or whatever his drink of choice is, invades my craft space, and creates a layout basically making fun of us. So he named himself Man Scrap. One of these days, I'm going to get him, I need to get him a setup, like a camera mount setup. And then one of these days, once I do that, I need to remember, we are going to do a live together, me and Manscrap, and we're going to take a sketch and we're each going to create a layout. Would that not be so hilarious? Oh my Lord. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use some different stamps. I've got this old stamp. This is like a border stamp from Stampin' Up. It's called Boutique Borders. This is what it is. And I don't know where it's from, but I love it. And I'm going to just use black ink. And we're going to add a little bit of texture underneath these strips, like coming out from the strips. It is a Stampin' Up product, this Boutique Borders, but it's super old. I don't know what year it's from, but it's an older one. In fact, I think I got it at like a stamping resale place, you know, where people are selling their old stamps. Yeah, right? It would be so fun. So you guys, please remind me, because I'm going to forget. Remind me I need to get a stamp platform for, or something to hold his phone to film. So, and then we will definitely do it. I have to make sure he understands that it has to be G-rated. Oh my gosh, I found this really cool store. My friend and I, one of my besties, she's a scrapbooker as well. We found this really cool, well, now I don't remember the name of it. It's a resale store, and it has like lots of stuff, but it has a huge craft section. And oh my gosh, I found some really great stuff. Okay. We're just adding a little bit more fun here. I should have just kept this on. What else can I use? What other one? Let's use a zigzag. I need that so bad. I have a billion stamps I never use anymore. They're super old, but in really good condition. Yeah. In fact, my friend and I, we were like, when we purge, we started a box because I don't want to bring my stuff to Goodwill because I feel like, I don't know. I mean, maybe people appreciate it, but I know this place, like, people would really appreciate it. Yes. And when the next time, so we meet, my friend lives in Charlotte, I live near Raleigh, and it's in Greensboro. It's right in the middle of us. So we like to meet, and then we have lunch, shop, have lunch, and kind of make a day of it. It's so fun. And we get fun bargains. Okay. Let's do this one too. Yes, Maureen, do you know what? When I go to crops, I probably should try to make money for what I'm getting rid of, but I'll just bring a bunch of stuff and just put it out there for people. And a lot of times the crops are like retired ladies that, you're on a budget. If you're on a fixed income or whatever, I just end up leaving it for them. So you see, this is going to just kind of peek out from the strips if I did it right. Yeah, see, we're going to have to do that one over because that one doesn't show. Neither does that one. We're going to have to go back because I didn't mark these well enough. Oh my goodness, I did a terrible job. Terrible. That one's good. I don't care if it's even just poking out a tiny bit, right? Like that. Let's see. I have never tried Goodwill for craft stuff. I hardly ever find anything at Goodwill. Yes, use your border stamps this way, guys. I think it's so fun. Okay, so I want to shorten this. We're going to shorten up a few of these and then glue them down. These do not have to be perfect. We're not looking for perfection. I hope you guys can't hear my son's music. Oh my gosh. His shower music, it's so loud. And I'm always blessed with the same playlist every time he takes a shower. Oh, thanks, Maureen. Yes, please scrap lift. I love when y'all scrap lift. It's so awesome. Hey, I'm scrap lifting somebody else, So the great thing about scrap lifting is it always comes out a little bit different, right? You always have your own little take on it. Make it your own. I guess I didn't have to change that. We'll make that one go all the way across. Oh, Pam, prom picks. What collections are you using, Pam, for prom picks? I would love to see those. Make sure you post them. Of course, you guys remember, some of this, probably a lot of this is going to be covered. Oh, yeah. Literally, it's the same playlist. I finally said to one day, Jack, could you please change up your shower playlist? Because I'm getting tired of those songs. Oh my gosh. Isn't this so fun? Let's see, what am I doing here? It's always something, either, and then if I'm, in a little bit, in probably 10 minutes, you'll hear Man Scrap come through the door and greeting the dog, which is always a joy and loud. Okay. So, I love it. And we still might add a little bit more, but for now, I'm going to add one more bit of texture and we're going to sew. So I have this little Janome New Home sewing machine. I've had it for years. It's actually like a kid's, like one you learn on. And I love it because it does not sew super fast. So I'm going to do this really quick. It's only going to take a sec, guys. I think. So one thing about lives, you want to do all the things, but, you know, my tension's not right, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Let's do, this one we'll do a zigzag maybe. Let's see. G. Okay. Actually F. Okay, real quick. Oh! If I was doing a recorded video, this would be obviously cut out. So I apologize that you have to sit through this. But I do think it's going to add a really fun texture. Let's see, we're going to do D. And you guys, I have the pedal to the metal on my foot thing, and that's as fast as it goes. And I like that because you know, a real sewing machine, like a nice heavy duty one, you can get going quick on those. And I didn't want that to happen. Let's see. Love the way it looks. Thank you. Oh, y'all sweet. Just curious. Do you leave your strings long or you do cut them? I cut them. I usually cut them. If they're coming off the ends of the page, I will probably cut them. But I think you totally could leave them long. Now, if you don't have a sewing machine, you could just use a dotted line. You could use those 49 and Market stitches, you know, the rub-ons. That would be, you could totally use those. Or you could just rough up your paper too, like on the tops. But I really like adding the sewing. You could also hand stitch. But I have to be honest, I'm the worst hand stitcher ever. So I tend to go with my sewing machine if I'm stitching that much. I just can't, you know what it is? I think I have the wrong needle. I feel like my holes for my stitching are so big sometimes. So can you guys, if you're big hand stitchers, oh, I'm sorry about the dog. Oh, he trapped himself in my room. Go on. If you guys are hand stitchers, what size needle do y'all use? I am curious. Because I think I'm using a needle that is too big. But to fit the floss through the hole, you need a bigger needle. You know what, guys? I'm like looking at this and I'm loving it, but then I'm thinking, oh my Lord, where am I going to put embellishments? I don't even know. I feel like it's going to be hard to embellish this now because there's so much going on, but we'll figure it out together. Two more. problem, Catherine. Thank you so much for coming. You can see the final product. Just come back. It'll be available on YouTube when you have more time. I use a 7. A 7. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for that. I don't even know what I use. I use whatever I have, and I don't know what it is. Okay. All right, guys, sewing is done. Get this out of the way. I have a little shelf right under my desk, and I can just go and slip my machine right there. Okay, I'm going to trim these off. Super happy with how this is looking. But let's see what we do with embellishing, because I might have just made it challenging for myself as well. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Hey, Tanya. Does anyone else notice it gets quieter as Tisa is sewing? Really? Quieter in my voice? I don't know what that means. Like, can you guys hear me now? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, this is going to be perfect because I can fit my title here. Interesting. I wonder if that is like, interesting. As long as you can hear me now, that's all that matters. I'm going to move all these stamps over. Put those away later. Okay. Now embellishment time. Where are all of my embellishments? So I'm thinking, I'm going to use Smile, It Looks Good on You as my title. I wonder if, well, we'll come back to those. All right, let's see. Stickers, get this out of the way. I've pulled so much out. Of course, you guys, I pulled out these, but I don't know if I need them. Might have a lot going on, but it kind of does fit the theme. Maybe I can do it on that side and do like an embellishment cluster here. I kind of like the film strip. Yeah, I agree. Maureen, I was kind of like, oh, this is kind of like scrapping an 8x10 photo, kind of, right? But I love the idea of bringing in all of this horizontal business with these long strips. I think it works good. And I like the film strip there, so we're going to do that. So let me move this. So if you guys saw my kit making videos, I purchased these passport holders, and you get 50 in a pack. I can't remember how much they were, but these are perfect for holding your embellishments like in a kit. So I love these. All right, let's pull out what I pulled out. See here. Now I pulled out this heart, but that is definitely too red. Yes, for sure, Tracy. Definitely a good way to use scraps. Okay, I like this, love this. I might put that over there. And we're going to definitely scatter some cameras around. Ooh. I love this rub-on, but I don't know that I don't know that I need that necessarily. This heart can go somewhere. Do like a little, I'm just playing now, guys. This is kind of my process as far as like embellishing. And when I do, I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna start another little mini series, or not really a series, but in my next videos, I really want to focus on how to build embellishment clusters, like how to layer up everything for an embellishment cluster. Okay, this definitely has to be on here, maybe over here. I like to start with something bigger and flat, whether it be like these are papery, or you could do a sticker or an ephemera piece, and something that it doesn't matter if you cover up some of it, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to cover up stuff. That's just the way it is. Okay. I love this because this says snapshots and stories. I mean, I know they're not snapshots, but you know what? Let's get these glued down because we know that they have to go right where they are. Hey, Sarah. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm going to do that, Sherry, because I do feel like people, that's one thing people tend to struggle with is how to layer up embellishments. And that is one of my favorite things, actually. It's so fun just to sit and look and play with all your stuff. Yeah, well, my plans just disappeared, so I get, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Catherine, but I'm glad you're still here. Okay. Of course, I had these, like, what I felt was perfect before. That's good. Good enough. Sometimes you just gotta go. Just gotta go with it. All right. Oh, thanks, Tanya. Okay, so I'm liking this so much. We're definitely going to put this smile here. Let's put the title down because we know that's going there. It just so happened there was this nice blank spot, which is perfect. Perfect, perfect. And you'll see I am going to come back, I think, with a few more stamps. And I'll show you that to finish up. Okay. I really, really want to see if I can use this. Oh, sticker's not coming off. Snapshots and stories. Maybe there. maybe that can go there. We're just going to let it sit for a minute. Oh, is there two of these? Is this this is a vellum sticker, but we're not going to use it as a sticker. That's the good thing about the papery. Like this was intended to be a vellum sticker, but we don't need to use it that way. We're just going to use it as an ephemera piece. Okay. Let's see. This camera is just way too big. This is cute, this roll of film. I wonder if that would look cute, like under here or up here. Maybe that's better up there than that's too heavy. Oh, Eileen, no problem. Oh, bell practice for Sunday service. I bet that's for your Sunday or Easter service, right? Wonderful. I like this star too. It says simply awesome. Could layer that there. I'm just going to play and let it sit for a minute. See what we think. I need something. See how I have this here? I need something flat that I can put this on. So we will look for that. I wonder if this would work. Nice. When I was a kid, I did bells for a little bit. I wonder if I cut this in half. That's too much. Too much. Okay. All right. We have anything on here? No. No. Let's look through our ephemera. Oh, I want to use a heart for sure. Be down here. I also have some stars that I made from an old Vicky Bouton stamp that I thought could somehow be incorporated. Not sure. Too big. This one maybe. That one might work. Ladies, remember to like the video. Aw, y'all are, I wouldn't even think about that. Thank you, guys. This is going to go here. Wonder if I put this guy here. Nope, too much. Maybe I won't need to ground that. Just put it there. This is the hard part, right? Just going through everything over and over again. I definitely have all of these little stars and then all of these fun little puffy stars on here, which I feel like I can scatter within my layers like this. Love it. Okay. Do I want this here? Or do I want like that there? I kind of like that better. Do you guys like this star better or this one? Here's that one. I think this might be just too many words right there and too much. But the one I stamped, I kind of like it because it's not quite as much going on. Oh, Tracy, there's nothing to learn about this type of sewing. Nothing. In fact, you're going to laugh. Every time I have to redo my thread, I have to go on YouTube half the time and see how to do it again. So you can totally do it. I agree with you guys. Stripes it is. The other one was too much. And if you guys don't have your glue press yet, the Petunia glue press, they're back in the shop. So grab one while they are available. They are amazing. Okay. I like this cluster. I think I like this cluster, but I'm going to pop up this camera. I'm going to, oh, that's a sticker. Let's stick that down. Let's pop this guy up. Yeah, it's okay, Tracy. It is totally, I mean, and the thing is, it's not like I don't ever use it. It's not one of those like pieces of information that I store in my brain, I guess. Every time it's like, oh, come on, Tisa. You do. I'll tell you, this is how you can determine if you want one, okay? Is if you have a place near your scrap table that you can store it, where you can keep it plugged in and you can literally just pull it up and use it. Because if you don't, I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't bother. Because if you have to get it out every single time, and every time you want to use it, you won't. I'm just telling you, you will not. But for me, it's literally, I have a little like shoe rack from IKEA under my table, and my thing is plugged in all the time. And I literally, you saw how easy I just pull it up and put it under. It's so light. It's super light. You can lift it with one hand. Yes, it plugs in. It's electric. I keep mine out on my desk. You have a not electric sewing machine? Yep, Sarah, right? Me too. If you don't have it easily accessible, I'm gonna just say 9 times out of 10, we just don't use it. So, guys, I need a star down here because I have stars everywhere else. That one's too big. You know what I'm gonna do? I really need a star down here because it's going to drive me crazy. But these are too big. Let's see. Let's see what I think. I'm going to let that sit there and see what I think. I was talking about, oh, the glue press, Kathy. Yes, I am so sorry. I thought you were talking about a sewing machine. That's hilarious. Yeah, I leave my glue press on my desk. Tracy, I have a small bench under my table it could set on. What brand do you recommend for dummies? I have the Janome. Let me show you. Hold on. Okay, this is what I have. The Janome New Home. It is super simple, uncomplicated, really super light, and it's like, I think when I bought it, it was like $50. I don't know what they are now, but I bought it, I believe at Joann's, probably online. There's probably not a Joann's anymore, but probably can get it on Amazon, honestly. Oh, the glue press? Are you talking about this, Sherry? The sweet petunia? It is not. This is just literally, you just put your glue, in here, and then it has this little trigger, and it has the little stand, and then while you're using it, you can just keep it like that, and you don't have to put the lid on every time. And this holds your lid. Now, when you're, what I do when I'm not using it, when the cap's on, this thing doesn't fit in here, but look, it fits on there just like this. Sorry, let me show you. You can just set it up like that, so it's kind of like this. And I store it like that on my desk when I'm not using it. Oh, I waited a while before I got mine, and honestly, I have to tell you, I'm kind of wish I hadn't waited so long, because it really is awesome. I don't know many people that don't like them. And you can buy the replacement tips and everything for them as well. I'm not liking this star. I don't think I'm going to use that there. I do need an embellishment cluster over here, but we'll figure that out. I also wanted to add just a little bit more in here just for fun. So I have these, I don't know if you guys remember Citrus Twist kits. They used to have this little stamp club, like stamp of the month, and it was super cheap every month. I mean, this was a long time ago. So I'm going to just kind of, this one says photograph, and we're going to just do a fun little stamping. Like, let me show you. Like double stamping like that, just fun. Just to add a little bit more texture. Oh, where's my other stamp set? I had two of them up here. Probably moved it on accident. Yeah, here it is. I know. Well, she's going to have them for a little while. She ordered quite a few, so you'll be fine to wait till like next month or something. Believe me, I know. Because every time I have been trying to be good, I'm like, I'm not getting the entire Vicky collection. I'm not getting the entire, I'm just going to get what I want. Now, every time I talk to Michelle, I see something else and I'm like, darn it. Of course, I'm going to get the whole thing. So I'm kind of just double stamping. I'll show you guys this in a minute. Just to add a little bit more something. I love these tiny little stamps. They're so fun. And then we're going to just kind of, ooh, I don't want to mess it up. Let's do it on here first. Ah, yeah, I like it. Perfect. Oh, this is so fun. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. When I get to stamping, I get a little quiet. Just adding a little bit of texture on top of everything. Here and there. Perfect. All right, I think that's good. I don't want to overdo it. I might need something here. Let's do, is it photograph? Yeah, I'll just do photograph again down here. There, perfect. Okay, so let me just show you a little bit up close, like just adding that little bit of double stamping and then adding just little random stamping. And it does not have to be perfect. That's the fun part of this, is adding that little bit of texture. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I love how that looks. And I think I really want something more over here. I need a star. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, after the live, I'm going to make another star. In fact, probably have it right here. Here's that stamp set with the stars. So I'm just going to make another star. I'll make two, either this one or this one, and add a star in because I feel like I need that repetition of the star to finish this off. But you guys, I really do love it. I do. I love it. I love it. And I like the stamping on it and stuff. Oh, so fun. Now, this is for Amy, designer Amy's. She asked today, how do people store their stickers that are not with a collection? So I said I would show her today a couple ways. This is what I do. This is a basket. I have two of these. I have four of them. I have two of them full of stickers. The other one full of these types of things. This one is all of my word stickers, okay? And I'm a weirdo because I like these Vicky Bouton ones like this. I usually buy two of each, right? Because I keep one with the collection and then I keep one in this basket so that I remember to use it for another collection. And so that's how I do that. And then when I get to a point where I don't have many embellishments left, or I go through and I don't like most of them, I get rid of them. And then somebody else recommended this in the post. This is one of those magnetic sheet photo albums. And I just put them in here by color. I do by color, and then in the back I have themes. So like this is camping, this is fall, cameras, music, summer, birthday. And I do it for my, like, I made too many snowflakes, so I just put them in here. I made a bunch of these peppermints and I put them in here. So then I can, same thing. I made these hat embellishments, put them in here. So what I try to do is every time I do a layout, even if I'm using a Happy Scrappy bag, I will pull, if I remember, and I try really hard to remember, I pull out this book and I flip through my baskets with my like sticker sheets and stuff just to see if there's something that I can pull out to go with it so that I'm not only just using up my stash, but I'm not only using my new stuff, but I'm also using up my stash, right? We have to use up our stash. Otherwise, my goodness, like I'm going to run out of room. So that is what I do. So that's for you, Amy, or anybody else interested. Now I'm going to quick make a couple of embellishments, stars that I can add to my layout on that one cluster. So stamp these. And then these come with matching dies. So I will, where's my little one I took off? Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining me tonight. I will see you again on Thursday. And remember, Thursday, we're going to be doing a little bit of mixed media. I'm going to be showing you how to use your watercolor pencils to color your modeling paste. We're also going to be doing a little bit of watercoloring technique on Thursday as well. So come back on Thursday, and I hope to see you guys then. And thank you so much for checking me out today. Hit the like button if you're still on. That would be amazing. And I will see you guys later. And oh yeah, I'll see you at the sale Wednesday. Is everybody ready for their flower emporium? Oh shoot. Yeah, you can catch it on replay, Janice, for sure. And then you guys know, if you ever watch something on replay and you have a question, leave it in the comments, or you can even message me or whatever. I totally will reach back out to you with an answer. Might not be the same day, but I definitely will. And hope you all have a great night. Bye, guys.